Here we are at the beginning of our trip. This is Hacienda Guachipelin. If you stay there long enough, you're going to learn how to say it because it'll drive you nuts. The combinations of syllables and vowels. But anyway, it's a great. This is the beginning of our trip. It was a great first hotel. I highly recommend you stay in the new section, which is removed more from where the cows and the animals and the reception area is. They're much more private, they're quiet, they also have air conditioning. And I think because it's removed from the car traffic, it's quite private, quite quiet. So it's really an excellent arrangement. I think the cost is about $150 US a night. And so here it looks just like a regular suburban US where I'm panning to the left there. I guess the culture is that the main people get accommodations on the property. So you will see the workers right across the street from you. Where this is the morning of, and breakfast is not included, and it's about $20 per person. So you're kind of a captive audience because there really isn't anything out here. And I would recommend on your way to the hacienda, number one, have a cooler and buy some provisions, even if it's wine or cheese or food or snacks, and just have them in your hotel room. Because once you arrive at this place, you're really not going to want to leave too often. I think this property is worth 4 days, a good solid 4-day stay. And from here they have the zip line, the horseback riding, and a few other adventures. And it's also right next to the state park, Rincon de la Vieja. Which it's a little bit pricey to get into, but it is a lovely little park to go and view. So you're looking right now at the reception area. You can see that we're quite a distance away from it, and this is the entrance to the restaurant. I will say that they've got lots of nice fresh fruit. It is a all-you-can-eat for that price, and so if you're good and hungry, it's not too bad of a deal. I think if you're traveling just 2 people, not so bad. We traveled with 3 teenagers, and that's $100 for breakfast, so it does start to add up. Will notice that they have rather nice, lovely gardens throughout the property, and this is leading to the restaurant. And quite interesting to note that the restaurant has no screening. It's all wide open, and so year-round this is about the same temperature. It's very comfortable. There really aren't any bugs to speak of. At night, it's kind of a different story. There's a lot of bugs that come out, but this is the open design restaurant, if you will. They do breakfast and they serve dinner, and I guess lunch also. You'll see a good selection of fresh fruit, and now you're going to walk over and you'll see the heated food. It does change from day to day. It kind of stays about the same. It's real basic. Beans, rice, potatoes sometimes. There is a woman, and she does hand make tortillas in front of you, and they are rather scrumptious. And there's also meat available, some type of a meat dish. They also will make omelets for you on the spot, and those are actually pretty good. It does seem like the eggs are kind of free-range eggs. So now this is the eating area, and it's completely, like I said, wide open, and it's rather attractive little environment to sit in and just chill out in the morning. Especially if you're a large breakfast eater, this is probably not a bad deal to go ahead and really fill up and have maybe a snack for lunch. So here we are, we're seated, we're having our breakfast together, and I tended to concentrate and eat a lot of fruit, and that was more my. Now I will make a comment about the drinks. When they call it mango juice, they really just take fresh mango or fresh oranges, and they throw water in it and they blend it up, and that's